Should you trust ChatGPT with SIBO questions? Just how accurate are its answers when it comes to small intestinal bacterial overgrowth? What's up and welcome to the video. I'm Dr. Daniel Ricciardi, gut health expert, licensed pharmacist, fitness enthusiast, and creator of SIBO Shortcut. There is endless information on the internet, but getting accurate, trustworthy information, especially when it pertains to your health, is crucial. This video is going to discuss a new study done on ChatGPT and SIBO. If you don't know what ChatGPT is, it's an artificial intelligence program designed to answer questions and perform various tasks. Basically, you type in a question and it answers the question to the best of its ability by searching the information available on the internet. Maybe you've tried or been using it already, so you know what I'm talking about. For this video though, we're going to look at a study investigating the accuracy of ChatGPT when it comes to answering questions specifically on SIBO. The results from this study kind of surprised me because they're significantly different than the results for a lot of other health conditions. Stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to give you my key takeaways on the study and let you know what you can trust ChatGPT to do in regards to SIBO. This study was published in April 2024 by the Journal of Artificial Intelligence in Gastroenterology, and it looked at ChatGPT-4's accuracy and reproducibility when answering questions on SIBO. Reproducibility just means the ability to give a consistent same answer when asked the same question multiple times. To assist with interpreting the answers, this study used 2 board-certified motility fellowship-trained gastroenterologists for assessing ChatGPT in terms of accuracy. These gastroenterologists compared the answers given to them by ChatGPT and compared it to the information available in previous research studies. To grade the reproducibility or consistency of providing the same answer, these questions were asked on day 1, and then the same questions were asked again the following day to see if the answers were consistent. A total of 27 questions were asked in the study, and the questions were obtained from various institutions as well as other groups such as Facebook support groups, such as the SIBO lifestyle group, the SIBO SOS community, and the SIBO Reddit thread. Questions were broken down into 4 different categories. They were basic knowledge, diagnosis, treatment, and then other. I'm not going to read this word for word, but the answers were categorized as either comprehensive, which was a grade 1, meaning that the answer was thorough and it was the same type of answer you would expect from a board certified gastroenterologist. Grade number 2, correct but inadequate, where the main answer is probably accurate, but it lacks certain critical details. Grade 3, the response contained both correct and incorrect elements, indicating partial knowledge, but also gaps in information. Or grade number 4 of completely incorrect, where the response is just flat out wrong. The results of this study showed, for the results looking at accuracy, you can see the 4 scores here. So comprehensive was 59% of the time, correct but inadequate, which is grade 2, was 7%. Grade 3 mixed with correct and incorrect data was at 18%, and then completely incorrect was at 15%. Since we're online trying to find real accurate data, for me, the most important one is the comprehensive answer, the grade 1, and this came in at 59%. To break this down a little bit further, we have this chart here where it breaks down the 4 different types of questions. So basic knowledge up first, it looks like there was a 90% comprehensive answer rate. But then as we go down to diagnosis, we have 60% comprehensive. Going down a little bit further, we have treatment, we have 33.3% comprehensive. And then lastly, the other category, which we don't really know what was asked for these questions, but this was also at 33%. Again, bringing the total to 59.3% comprehensive grade 1, where you're getting like the best quality answer. So this was all for accuracy. If we switch gears now and look at reproducibility, or how consistent the answers were from day to day when asked the same question. So if we look at this chart now, we have 78% overall reproducibility on answers. So basically, if you type in a question today, you'll get an answer. And then if you go back on your laptop, sit down, type in the exact same question tomorrow, 22% of the time, the answer is going to be different according to this study. These are the results of the study. Some other considerations though that I want to lay out for you. Number 1 is bias in evaluation. This study used 2 gastroenterologists, 3 if they had a debate, an argument on something, a third one would step in and kind of settle the score. These are people that we're talking about, and some of the questions and answers can be pretty complex, so there definitely can be some bias in looking at the answers and evaluating them. Since these doctors are motility experts, I'm assuming that they have background and a lot of information and knowledge on SIBO, but I suppose technically we don't know if this is the case. There was also only 27 questions evaluated in this study. Obviously, for any study, the more pieces of data you have, the more accurate the results are going to be. So if we did this with 1,000 questions, the results may be different than just the 27 questions here. Another consideration for using ChatGPT with SIBO is out-of-date information. At the time the data was collected for this study, which was March 2023, ChatGPT was using data up to September of 2021. So there was about an 18-month delay on what was actually available. There's consistently new studies coming out on SIBO, and having access to this latest information can be helpful in deciding what is the best thing to do. There's also lack of continuous updates on ChatGPT, so we don't always know when the new information is added to the program. Another consideration for the study is, what is a good accuracy rate? Ideally, 100 is what we want, but it's hard to answer this. As a comparison, they used an older version of ChatGPT 3.5, to evaluate some other health conditions. And compared to the 59% comprehensive accuracy rate for SIBO, ChatGPT had an 87% comprehensive rate for bariatric surgery and 83% comprehensive rate for heart failure, so significantly higher than SIBO. This ties into the fourth consideration I'll mention, is just a lack of gold standard best practices when dealing with SIBO. Most medical conditions, there's a set guideline for what you should do for basically all the patients. SIBO, this doesn't really have that, at least not yet. This is partially due to a lack of understanding about SIBO, how it works compared to other conditions, and some practitioners still don't even acknowledge that SIBO is a real condition. And the last consideration number 5, is there's a lot of difference in opinion between practitioner to practitioner. And even though we disagree on stuff, it's hard to confidently say that somebody's right and somebody's wrong in a lot of cases. Practitioners such as myself, we look at what works best for our clients, and then we tend to keep doing more of that same thing. So if you want to see my approach for treating and preventing SIBO from returning, click the free SIBO training link in the pinned comment below. In my program, SIBO Shortcut, you get all my preferred recommendations as well as support in my private Facebook group. Click the SIBO Shortcut link in the pinned comment to learn more. And now for my final takeaways from this study. That is it for the study. Final takeaway number 1, ChatGPT was only able to provide a 59% comprehensive accuracy rate when answering questions related to SIBO, which, considering we're looking at health information, this is pretty bad. Takeaway number 2, a consistent reproducible answer was only able to be given by ChatGPT 4 78% of the time. So this is saying that a lot of the answers from day 1 to day 2 will often vary. And then takeaway number 3, the information available in ChatGPT isn't completely up to date. In this study, there was an 18-month lag period on the information available, and updates don't seem to be done on a consistent basis. Ultimately, ChatGPT shows promise for answering basic SIBO-related questions, but a lot more advances and refinement are definitely needed before it can become a reliable asset in patient care. That is all for today. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel for more related content. If you've used ChatGPT or other AI programs for health-related information, please share your experience below in the comments section. I'd love to hear about your personal experience with it. If you're new to my channel, I post a new video every Monday in YouTube Shorts throughout the week. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.